Welcome back, Rivals. This is Xonia, and you are in the zone. And this week, we're going to be looking at our 4 new blood cards. Terra has apparently had a vision of 3 monsters, and they're headed our way. It seems we're only going to see one of them this week, so perhaps another will be next week, and the Queen Mother after that. Maybe she's the 3rd one. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. This week's release brings us 4 new characters: Sam, Langren, Faiza, and Dashra. So, let's take a look at our 4 newest cards. Up first is Sam, the fisherman who's recently had his luck turn around. An 8/2 2-star Ulu Watu common card. His ability is Cancel Opponent Pills Modification. Welcome to the game, Magikarp. His power is actually quite useful, his ability, in certain situations, but honestly, Ulu Watu can usually afford to overpill a little bit, and so it's not going to be quite as amazing as, one would hope for, but still, Cancel Out Pills could come in handy in a couple of very niche situations, but he's not going to be a really good general usage card. Still, 10 power is pretty crazy for a 2-star, and very good on a 2-star. So, he's going to seem to hold up a little bit better against SOA as well, compared with all of the other 2-star cards in the clan, so he's going to end up with still the 10 power and the 2 damage, which will be better than both cards like Fanny and Dave. However, even though this is not a bad card for beginners, I honestly still think Fanny and Dave are a little bit better, because they're going to have the same power and a higher damage gap in general when you're not heading up against SOA. So basically, this card is really good for beginners, but it probably won't become a staple in the clan. So there's no real rush for you to go out and grab this card. Up next is Langren, the Were Shark. A 7/4 3-star Piranas uncommon card. His power is Confidence, -4 damage, -1. Finally, after years of waiting, Piranas has a good updated low-star DR other than Ulrich. I can finally die a happy man. Confidence is confidence as always, but the SOB in his bonus is going to give it protection, and Piranas has a lot of other cards to draw SOA away from this one. Or this can be used to draw the SOA away from a lot of other cards. He has amazing stats to boot, which is absolutely fantastic. Do not let this card fool you. Piranas is a control clan, and this is the ultimate kind of control for them. Piranas has lacked a decent low-star DR for years, and for a good reason, and now they have one, and it is amazing. This card is going to be a huge target for ELO bans, but if it can stay off the permaban list, it is going to be monstrous. Basically, this card is an instant staple for Piranas and is worth investing in, but make sure you wait a week or 2 first before you decide to commit all of your money to this card. Up next is Faiza, the woman with her own mosasaur. Whatever that is, I didn't even look it up, so I'm assuming their translation is right. 7/5 4-star Rare Raptors card with attack +14. What? +14? What? This card is crazy strong, and the biggest thing is that it's still got 5 damage. So in T2, you're still going to be able to 2-hit KO with it. Or in DT, you're still going to be able to 2-hit KO with it with the other 5 damage cards. This is contender for being even better than Waki, but honestly, I've got to give the winning vote to Waki, because Waki will win any kind of actual pill battle, but in low pill matches or 0 pill matches, obviously, this card, Faiza, is going to be huge versus attack manipulation clans, and Faiza will win all of those situations in low pill battles. Mostly, though, Waki's going to win for having more damage, even if it is conditional for her to get that 9 power. Raptors have a crazy 4 and 5-star lineup right now. This card is solid and a great 4-star that will cause your opponent to have a huge headache, and pairs well with all of the other amazing 4-star cards in this clan right now. The only downside is that there are a lot of other good 4-star cards in Raptors, so this will not be a sure staple card. However, still, I would say she is definitely worth investing in. And then finally, after years and years of waiting, we have Dashra. At 4/7, a 5-star rare Sakrohm card, his ability is -5 power -3. Wow, just wow. This is Sea Beast on steroids or a slightly weaker Kalis CR. Obviously super weak to SOA, protection, or cancel power, but actually not that weak to all-stars because they'll still get stuck at 3 power and have to climb over the wall of the attack manipulation. Oh, and by the way, Dashra, Platinum, and Cardigan want to say hello. Regardless, this is a monster when it works, in every sense of the word, and the game is just basically over if there's no counter for this card in your opponent's hand. It's not as stable as many people would like, and in high tier ELO, that's going to make it a huge liability, especially versus all of the Geist that runs around in there. But this is a great balanced 5-star nuke that isn't too powerful so as to completely be banned, but also has the potential to Space Jam slam dunk you if it works. Other cards will likely be chosen over him for their stability, and even Scrum may be better because I'd rather lose damage than power if I'm going against SOA, but a great card nonetheless that you should definitely get a hold of if you like Sakrohm or have even a little bit of disposable income. With that then, let's head in and buy our 4 packs for this week. As a notice, and I was hoping to mention this a little bit earlier, but then I pulled it out just before I finished writing all this up. The Mega New Blood packs are only the latest 35 characters now, if you notice down here. Basically, that means there's less time for cards in packs, which means less potential copies in that way, but because there are less cards, it means there's a higher chance of getting what you wanted. So overall, it looks like you're probably going to have about the same number of cards floating around as before, so prices shouldn't fluctuate too much, assuming that spending remains the same because of this. Only the cards in packs now will be affected, with less than normal, because they had a lower chance to be drawn to begin with, and then got the shortened lifespan, which means that part of their shortened lifespan had a lower draw chance. So the longer they've been in packs, when we look at the older cards in the packs right now, they are the ones who may end up having even less cards than a lot of the other ones, but we'll just have to see how this turns out in the end. Likely, it means that there will be less copies floating around, and maybe we'll see slightly higher prices, but it shouldn't be by too much. Anyway, this also allows UR to pump out a lot more big cards without having them overlap in packs, so we can probably expect to see even more amazing, awesome, huge cards. Enough talk, let's open up some of these packs. Let me go ahead and refresh before we open them. Alright, rivals, let's get into it and open our 4 packs for this week. Again, it looks like we're going straight from Dashra only to Streaks. Streaks is the last one in there right now. We'll open them one at a time. My daughter is super excited for this, as you already know undoubtedly from the first half of this video. So let's go ahead and see what we get. 7 cards. Oh, great. So, excellent. Man, great pack. Great pack. Excellent way to start this off. Alright, so we've got Ram, La Iguana, Pilsinator, Sam, Julia, Torg, and Nameko. And I'm going to need to resize my window in order to make sure all this fits in just a minute. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Ram, again, an amazing 3-star card. Obviously, the 85,000 Clints, showing that right now. One of the best DRs for 3-star in the game right now. Works well against all different star powers. You definitely want to get a hold of Ram. Fantastic card, even though she's ELO banned right now. Really great card. Then we got Pilsinator. 5-star, obviously, with the Consume 1 Min 0. Very, very scary. 7/6, 5-star for Hive. A great card. There are a lot of other great 5-stars, and obviously we've got Queen Mother, or whatever the card is going to be called, coming out soon. But Pilsinator, still a very, very strong pill manipulation card that you'll want to get a hold of. Of course, we've got Sam, which is the new one, but he's only in common. Then we've got Torg, again, 4-star. A lot of people upset that he doesn't have as much damage as he could have. Again, was it 9/2 with the Confidence plus 3 life, something like that. Not that amazing in regards to being a overpowered rare for Roots, but he is a rare that will actually be able to stay in play because nobody's going to want to ban him, even though he's got that 9 power, and he's just as good as Tuck if you can get him with confidence, if not better, because of that 9 power. And so for that, I would say Torg is a really good card, just not overpowered. But I wouldn't rush out and get him. I don't think his price is going to rise that high because a lot of people tend to look down on him. Maybe a little more than they should, but that's just the way it is. Then we've got Nameko, again, power manipulation, -3, min 6, I believe. Again, just I don't like that it only takes them down to Nameko's original power, 6/5. So not my favorite card, but a lot of people seem to really like her. She's been able to hold on to a higher price now than Pilsinator, as you can see. So clearly something's working for a lot of people and not for me. So you definitely want to go ahead and get a hold of Nameko because it's one of those cards that a lot of people seem to be liking when they use right now. So give Nameko a shot in your deck. Alright, let's go ahead and head back, get another pack. Give me 1 second, I'm going to refresh the page size. Alright, sorry about that. We've got our page refreshed now, so let's go ahead and head in now. I changed the size. It lets me scroll all the way down. Otherwise, it's not all the way there. Let's see how we can do in our second pack. First pack, amazing first pack. Pretty much making this entire pack buy already good. Another 2 rare pack, fantastic. Henry, Streaks, Gemini, Nebula, Julia, Greedy, and Delta. Again, Henry, great 3-star card. Why is Henry in here? Henry's not even in the pack listing. Interesting. Maybe that is still out of 50. I don't know. Anyway, Henry, great 3-star card. Maybe he was one of the ones that's still in there, right? I don't know. Anyway, 3-star, really good DR card for Skeels. -4 min-1, I believe, is support though. Otherwise, very, very good card. Definitely recommend putting Henry in your 3-star slot, unless you really want one of the other cards for a lot better. There are a lot of really good 3-star cards, so it can be hard for you to make that choice in Skeels. But he's definitely worth it if you're looking for a 3-star DR. Streaks, great 5-star card with the 8/4 +1 life per damage. Reason he's an ELO banned card because he's just so powerful, but a great, excellent card that you definitely want to pick up before he gets out of packs, that's for sure. Just exactly what Ulu Watu needed. It's just too bad you can't actually use him. He's too good. Nebula, fantastic 3-star card. Again, price tag 29,000 with that protection, with the power and damage. Does it cancel power and damage? Just fantastic little card for Hive. Definitely make sure you pick up some of her before she gets out of packs if possible, because it looks like her price is either being manipulated or it's going to stay high for a very, very long time. And we have Greedy, 2-star rare, another amazing 2-star DR. This is just the DR pack, I guess. Able to do quite a bit with, again, the support, -1 damage, min-2, I believe. Fantastic 7/2 little 2-star for Riots. So you definitely want to stick her in your 2-star slot. One of the best 2-star cards for Riots. So no complaints here. Another pack looks like we definitely did with Nebula. Made our 1K cleanse per credit. May have to update that 1K cleanse per credit, because it looks like with the new packs, if the prices can stay high like this, you may be looking to make even more if you want to break even, and a higher cleanse per credit pack means inflation, so that's a little upset. So maybe now is a really good time to pull some more stuff from the market if you're looking to buy right now before prices go up even more, given what's been going on. Alright, pack number 3. Oh, well. Sando. Oh, that's right, Sando from I was still thinking of anyway, thinking of a different card. Alright, so great pack here. Sando, Julia, Pilsinator, Delta, Ramath, Morrigan, and La Iguana. Sando, great 3-star card. Everybody loves a 10 support +1 power for Fang Pai Clang. Or is it Growth? Sorry, Growth +1 power for Fang Pai Clang. Any 10 power card is great. Gonna have that 4 base damage, which is more than most of the other 3-star cards, giving him a little bit of an edge. Maybe not a staple, but very good 3-star card you want to get a hold of. Pilsinator, we already talked about. Ramath, a great 5-star card with the Growth +1 life and poison going on, so he's kind of a mixed bag, letting you be able to play him at any point and getting either more poison at the beginning or more life at the end. So he doesn't really lose any ability, but it does kind of cancel being able to get a whole lot of utility out of him. You're going to have to balance between which one you think is better and which is worse. But he's still going to be a lot better in general in the early rounds. With that 8 power, it's going to be really good overall for Rama. 9 power, sorry. 9 power. Definitely going to make him a very strong 5-star card. Yeah, a little bit lower on the uncommons and rares in this pack, but I think we still did pretty good. I think we're almost at the 1K cleanse per credit, but definitely after those first 2 packs, we've got more than enough right now. All right, and it looks like this is going to be our last pack. That was 3, so here's number 4. Let's see how we do. We're really looking for Dashra, Faiza, Langren. These are the 3 we're looking for. Let's see if we can hit Dashra or Langren this time, or Faiza. No, we didn't, but we did hit another Ram, which is just fantastic, because when the other ones come down, I'll be able to buy them with my Ram. So Sam, Pilsinator, Chip, Lumia, Namiko, Ram, and Delta. Great pack again. I guess it's Pilsinator Day. I think we got Pilsinator in all 4 of our packs. maybe just 3, but quite a few of them. Lumia, great 4-star card. SOA, another one of those great 4-star SOA cards to add to the ranks of all of the others. Definitely want to pick up one of her, even though some of the other 4-stars look like they're getting a lot stronger for Hive, so we'll see how that turns out. Nameko we already talked about, and then Ram, which we already talked about as well. Hope you guys enjoyed all of these cards that we were able to pull out of our packs today. If you really liked this video, hit that like button. If you want to share it with your friends, go ahead and do that. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more of my Urban Rivals videos. This is Xonia, and you've been in the zone.